let's see. See, I never normally go live. It keeps telling me you're about to go live, you're about to go live, you're kind of live, you're somewhat live, you're a little live. Like it tells me it's starting in 150 seconds. So does that mean it's already started? And then I forget that I'm waiting for it to start, and then I literally sit there looking crazy for a minute and a half with my tongue, because I be having that. What's going on? All right, so what do we got going on? So rebuy. How much time is left in the rebuy? 3 minutes. 3 minutes, huh? Three minutes. Nice hit. Nice hit. Starting, it says we're about to start in like 10 seconds. All right, man, what is up? I believe we are live. I think I actually caught it when we really just started going live. Okay, so that's cool. Anyway, typically I'm long in bed by now, but I happen to be playing a couple of later tournaments. I've been doing that lately, trying to get in some more volume. Last night I almost fell asleep. Had a good day yesterday though. Good day today. This is, I think, the third final table. This is a $20 um, daily freeze out. It's pretty small because it's one of the late night ones. It's been running for, I don't know, oh, we on break. All right, so we can figure that out. Anyway, I appreciate you checking this out. I understand the chances are pretty low that you'll actually be checking it out as I'm live streaming it. However, I have a few things I want to test, a few things I think I figured out for my chat, my follower, subscriber thing, just some back end stuff in general that I can only test if I'm live. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to smash their asses at this final table, and I'm going to win it. Uh, let's see. Let's check the lobby. Do I got display setting? Oh, okay. So I've actually got two different tables set up. This is the final table, but see. Okay. Damn. So I was doing a little work over here. I'm trying to get my whole situation uniform, and I have a lot of different pages that I want to have. I want to have an Operation Final Table just like this. However, I don't like the font, so that's changing. Considering going with some graffiti font. I'm just moving stuff around. This is the second game right here, but I have troubles getting these. I don't feel like it should be as difficult to get these things to fit in a box. Maybe I'm doing it backwards. Maybe I should be building my boxes after. But then I have two monitors. I have the monitor on my laptop, which is I guess 15 inches or whatever, and then I got this other monitor. I think it probably looks like 21 inches. Pretty big monitor. Um, but no matter how I position the now, if I open up a how high is this? I'm always worried that my voice is going to be coming like loud as hell. But I guess y'all got volume on your end too. You can turn that shit down if it's too loud. Huh. All right. Anyway, I don't want to be too loud, like that, being disturbing and shit where you're like, skip. But anyway, so we're on break. Ooh, coffee. My coffee's looking good. And so anyway, what I was saying in the beginning is I realize most of you, in fact, probably all of you, are not going to see this stream as it's streaming. Just know that I witnessed it. I was here. And I'll be here when you are here. Because I'm very confident you're going to be here. You know why? Because I believe in speaking things into existence. And I believe in the law of attraction. And I believe that we decide what we want out of life. And I really want a stream that is successful for poker, for conversation, uh, just life shit in general. I can say shit freely. I did a little research today on the last Operation Final Table. I need some sort of standard introduction for these. Because like I told you when I made the first one, we're going to be banging these final tables out a lot on every level, from 5 to 50 or 100. I can't tell you past that. I haven't been to a final table anytime recently in a tournament over $100 buy-in. But I don't play in many tournaments over $100 buy-in. That's going to change though. Why? Because that's what I said. And I really believe it. And I'm not just talking shit. I'm not just, I truly believe that we have the ability to shape and manifest our existence, what we have in front of us, what our capabilities are. And it's a struggle every day, right? To try and give yourself the best version of yourself so that you can manifest all these great things. Because without a positive attitude, without the ability to show gratitude, without, empathy, without all of these different things, we're not going to realize our best self. Because there'll never be a person, I don't believe. I could be wrong. You know what I mean? Maybe you get up there with like Bill Gates money or Elon Musk money, you're like medium-sized government GDP money, then maybe it's different. I don't know. But for me, I think that we have the ability to shape our lives. And the challenge, we just lost somebody. Maybe I need to stop talking about uh, law of attraction and start attracting some hands this way. Okay, I'm gonna get some great hands, and better yet, I'm gonna play every hand that I get the most expedient that I can. We're gonna win this one here. What's first here? Let's see. We never looked. We're fourth in chips right now. That was 77. There's 7 left. 15 paid. All right, let's get a little action, man. We ain't had an action in a minute. We ain't had no action, I don't think, at all this final table. I think we just been kind of undercover. Like Danny Glover. What do we got here? Okay. Oh, the chat. I want to see if the chat works. Chat is disabled for this live stream. Why is that, bro? I'm in an early position. I'm just looking to sneak in with some. Oh, see, I'm on this one over here. I forgot. I gotta get. Okay. Y'all have to work with me now, because even when you do come after the fact and you just want to watch some content of mine that you haven't seen before, and you stumble across videos like this, where I'm very much in the, you know, the putting it all together stage, I have to remember. First, I need to remember, you know what? I'm out of control, bro. Fuck that. Let's go. Come on, dude. What you want to do, man? Queens. So I just need a little ace. That's all. Aces be coming all the time. They sure do. Not on this board. At this time, he just took all three of us out, didn't he? He sure did. Good for him. All right. So now the good thing about that is that we're not going to have to worry about me getting stuck on one table. We're going to be at the final table. I didn't even realize. I didn't even look up over here and realize that I was on the little tournament that I was playing. When the whole point of this Operation Final Table is final table. And you know what? We can't. Where's it? I appreciate y'all bearing with me through this, man. I'm assuming that when I'm flipping through all of these different overlays that I have, you can still hear me while I'm doing that, right? I mean, you can see what I see, but you can hear me either way, yeah? Which one is this? This is the end game. Okay. See, what I'm trying to do with this one, this isn't even a final table operation. I was going to turn this into a Operation Final Table that had a split screen, because we will run across a variety of occasions that we will be at two final tables at once. I've even actually thought about making one for a triple screen, uh, but I guess just fading back and forth. That seems to be what I'm never. I don't see myself in a position to be multi-tabling 6 or 8 tables. I've never done that ever my whole life. Well, when I first started playing poker back in like online poker back in 2003, 2004, shit was different back then. A lot different. You know what I mean? Uh, I was playing for 3, 4, 5 days at a time, probably consuming some substance that was not the best, that was helping me do that. And I would multi-table 8 or 10 tables then on Poker Stars and Party Poker. And, oh man, Ultimate Bet, Absolute. Any of y'all have been playing for a long time. I know you remember that bullshit that happened with Absolute Poker, where they had the dude who, I guess he was a programmer there at one point, and then still had access to the whatever you have to have to see everybody's whole cards. And I think they smashed for like almost 50 million. There wasn't nothing they could do or something, because these lights go out fast. I got these little lights here, a couple of them, for like this late night when I don't need to be all beamed out. But I don't know. I think I prefer there to be some kind of lighting, so I guess I'm gonna have to beam out. I have to lower this though. Um, that's a little subtler. Let's see. It's higher. That's lower. That's lower it goes. All right, we got 10-7 suited with what? 6 people left. We don't have to crank up the aggression a little bit here. Since I've been at this final table, I've been doing more talking than paying attention, and I've been just sliding through, which is fine. You know what I mean? We done lost 3 people in the interim of me running my mouth, so that's good. But that's not how we're gonna win it. Anyway, yeah, I'm trying to get all these set up, and I can't decide on a font. Everything I take a way too much time with a lot of things. You know, like I will literally take an hour and a half, not only going through the fonts that I have on here, but I'll go and download 100 more fonts, and I will go through them and try to get the right, you know. And I know that I know I'm not better off having like a different font for every different word on my page or on my stream. I know I should have some uniform, but I just can't figure out which ones I like the most. I have too many choices. I got too many choices. I do like these graffiti ones though. I think that's a good Operation Final Table. But this doesn't. So we're gonna make this the final table. We need to change this name. Then this will be OFT number 2. All right. So we will make this. And I like. I. Well, I guess I should call it number 2. Hey man, y'all both got a lot. Oh, I keep meaning to look this dude up, man, because he's playing very solid. I think I've literally been at the table with him the entire tournament, and he caught my attention. I can't say early on because I late regged for this tournament. Um, but for when I got in up until now, 77, probably 70 people worth. Um, how long has this been going on? 3 hours and 7 minutes. Uh, the fourth and chips with 6 left. Like I already said, first is 400. I don't care about the rest. I'm never playing for second or third or any goddamn thing else. What do we got here? We got 2 all in. Did the Queen 8 win? Well, one person went. And then there were 5. Okay. I don't limp very often. I'm not a huge um, student of GTO. I do pay it some mind. I do study it. I'm very familiar with the concept and, you know, how it works and why it works and the point. Um, what the hell is going on? Um, however, I really think I have the best hand. Bang bang. Um, I forgot what my point was. Come on now. So 5 left. Final tournament of the night. I really didn't play that much today. I was spending more time working on the back end of the stream. I'm trying to learn as much as I can about the technicalities of this whole thing. You know, how exactly copywritten music works and what you can and can't play and what you can and can't use. And how, you know, the monetization works as far as profanity and what type of subject matter. And as it turns out, YouTube just recently has gone back in and really re redone some of their policies and have made it much more clear about what'll get you struck and what'll get you, you know, demonetized and all that. You can actually cuss pretty freely. You can't be dropping a lot of f bombs. Can't have f bombs in your title and your thumbnail. That'll get it demonetized. And you shouldn't cuss really at all, but shouldn't drop any hard cuss words in what they say is the first 30 to 60 seconds of your video. That's what YouTube deems as the beginning of the video, and that's the most important time that advertisers look at, I guess. because everybody's going to catch that first ad. You know what I mean? If they don't have premium. So um, as ironic, I don't know if it's ironic, but I'm glad that as we get past that 60-second mark, tens look real shaky. Not so much shaky anymore. Poker tens, trust fund baby. Let me look this dude up. Y'all will see, man, that I uh I I need to be able to. Oh, I wanted to look him up. I saw him talking shit. Can I look him up real quick? See, this is what happens. I get sidetracked. I wanted to learn about this dude 7 hours ago. He's got a. You know what? I mean, it's a decent price. I knew I'd flop the nuts. That's why I did it. I didn't want to raise though, because I'm trying to be undercover. He gonna bet? No. Well, I'm not gonna bet. OFT. I guess we'll call it dual. I'm going in and hit that 4 on the river. I know it. See, dual tables. Yeah, so he's played at a lot of different spots. Eh? Oh yeah. Oh, so we are gonna do that. Okay. I need to see him. I guess on Poker Stars. This guy claims he's got a ROI of 410% or something. So I just want to see what that looks like. I know in a handful of the tournaments that I play on WSOP, I got 230, 280, I think really close to 300, maybe plus 298% ROI on those particular individual tournaments. Overall, lingers somewhere between like 100, 150 maybe. I'm actually supposed to be trying to make this smaller. All right, man. There's 4 people left. What the hell just happened? I'm so caught up trying to figure out about some dude 7 hours ago or lady from 7 hours ago. It's pretty tight. They're not playing. Bro, let me look this guy up. I'm at the final table. Michael Ray, bro, you're at the final table with this guy now. Like, how are you not trying to? I'm trying to shoot my shot, man. I'm not trying to be calling some shit and crossing my fingers as I limp on the small blind with King Deuce. A strong hand, though. Watch what I tell you. Bang, 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 bang. All right, put this dude's name in, man, and look at his stats. Okay. All right, so we don't have any flush draws. That brings 1. So we're gonna pop his ass here if he bets. Yeah, we're gonna. I got a club, so I guess that's good. Right? He might think I backdoor the flush, so it doesn't matter. I might as well have a flush with 2 pair. Cause his ass ain't got shit. All right, trust fund baby. Me and you. Let's run it. I'm just kidding. Man, it would suck if you flop the flush, but I don't really care. We're in a 4-handed game. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You got a club. Club wasn't high enough. You had the king of the eights, he would have called, I think. But I don't know, man. He's pretty tight. All right, so we need him on 888 poker. And what? Wow, is this graph for real? Hold on, let me make this smaller so y'all can see what I see. Do you see what I see? But that's literally, since we've been at this final table, that's really one of the only times I pushed back on him. And but I'm not getting the read from these graphs. Like, whoa, that's a lot of red, bro. To be honest, little raise right there. I'm a sucker for suited, and even a bigger sucker for suited connectors, especially the mid-range ones. Quite sure I overplay them a lot. I have to try to get better. You know, that's one of the reasons, man. It's not. This isn't a main reason. This is a reason, um, along with 100 other reasons that I want to do this stream. Is that I think it will actually make me a better player. It'll force me to be more balanced. It'll force me to talk every hand or most of the hands out. Um, that's one thing. I've been flopping some goddamn flops, man. Flopping some flops. I got flops. Flopping some flops. Well, sure, bro. You got pocket jacks. That's cool. But you don't. Did you have an eight, bro? Did you have what? Did you have? You had a. I was trying to guess his hand. Did he have queen? He very well could have had a straight. 7-10, 7-10, two pair. Is that the right hand? Oh man, you didn't get tilty on me. That's why you read over here. Are you finally breaking down with four left? Are you gonna shit everywhere and give me the rest of them 82,000? Y'all leave him alone. I did this to him. Y'all stop. God leave. Okay, thank you. Y'all leave that. Y'all leave him alone. Y'all leave Red Man alone. I'm not even gonna say your screen name. I'm gonna call you Red Man. 526 games. That's in 2022. Specifically multi-table tournaments. 185. What is he playing? Mostly sit and goes, huh? Let's see, where's the sit and go life? You know what? Let's do it. Yeah, we're the chip leader now, huh? That shit just creeps up on you. Yep, yep. Let's go. We're going to win this. I told my daughters I would let them know when I won. My oldest daughter's at camp right now. My youngest daughter just left when I got to this final table and flipped this on. She left expecting me to come let her know that I won. So that's exactly what I intend on doing. Anyway, I appreciate y'all chilling with me, man. It's a great time to practice. A lot of people, I watch a lot of YouTube videos. A lot of people get discouraged when they're streaming to 0 people, but I don't even see it like that. I just feel like, am I ever supposed to limp on the button there with a pretty decent hand? Is that like GTO-ish to be like, hey, I'm bouncing, and now I got position, and I call the 8,000, and if I go in and flop a monster, he gonna shove. No, golly. Okay, let's think about this now. I'm not a real huge. I don't have a lot of knowledge about ICM. I know the basic concept, but I don't take it into consideration almost ever when I'm at a final table. And I tell myself that's because I'm not playing for stakes high enough to where it's really. I don't know. I don't. Maybe my return would be a lot higher if I. All right. We're gonna call it one time. I mean, if he shoves, I'm gonna fold. I'm not gonna chase that. I really hope he checks to me. I will. Say what? I don't see where realistically I can call that or should call that. Can I get back to looking at this dude here? Let's see. I had my box. What I gotta find out is how to make these boxes whatever size I want them on my stream, for my tables, for my whatever. Because on a couple of my overlays when I'm playing poker, I want to have the ability to show something else, you know, YouTube video, whatever. Me reciting poetry, whatever it might be. But I would like to be able to understand how to get it to where I don't even know if it's possible to always show the same part. Like, can I embed where the YouTube video goes so that every time that I've got this here, it's automatically going to come up embedded in, no matter whether my page is minimized, maximized. You know what I mean? And I really got to remember to be flipping back and forth, because even if I use hotkeys to flip back and forth from page to page, um, I still have to remember to do it when I'm going over to something else. All right. We got us a check battle. Check battle, check battle. 1, 2. Check battle, check battle. It's called the check battle. That was Rump Shaker. Y'all don't know about Rump Shaker. You got to be old school. You know something about that Rump Shaker. I ain't talking about none of these remixes. Queen 10. Back in the day, that used to be one of my top 25 favorite hands. Now, straight raise, definitely aces in his range, right? I think that's the case. There's a lot on this board. I don't think he would be trying to walk me into calling him. You know what? Fuck you, bro. Fuck off. How about that? How about that, Will Smith, 1984? Because if you had an ace, you wouldn't be playing it like that. Okay. Play with me, man. Man. All right, so 3-6. I'm just going to put some pressure on this dude, man, because he's not going to like it. If he's got any heart right now, he'll slap over the top and go all in. But he just calls. So now, you have to figure that he would be raising with a king or an ace after the previous two hands. He's calling me down. I have nothing. I have nothing, Will. I assume Will. Maybe it's not Will. Maybe it's Wellington Smith. Wilbur Smith. I still don't have shit, bro. I'm done. You better fucking chip. You can have it. He's just calling me down with what? Bro, let me analyze that hand, man, because, can I put it right here? I can't put it in there. See, that's another thing I need. I need an instant replay booth. That's a good idea. Let me write that down so I can flip right over and look at some replays, break through. I love looking at the replays. I don't think there's a way with WSOP to export your hand history to any type of a poker software. I may be wrong about that. If I am wrong, please somebody let me know. I've done a little research on it. I just can't figure out a way to do it. Man, I'm way down here 30 hands ago, living in the past. That makes me feel like our hand is probably the best. But I don't see any sense to bet. Because anybody that calls me is going to have me beat. So let these fuckers check. He might shove right here, thinking he could take the 25 down. Okay, good. I'll take it. Bring it over here, boys. Oh, I needed that jack, huh? You sure did. Well, I appreciate it. Oh, I appreciate it. Man, I feel so blessed to be able to do this streaming. That's another thing. I know my thoughts wandered off talking about uh, a lot of people say they get discouraged knowing that they're streaming to nobody for hours. And I don't feel like that. I feel blessed to be able to do this. And I feel like there will be people that will hear this and see this. Pocket Kings, let's go. And you're raising them. Let's go, man. You got aces, you just win it, bro. But I don't think you got aces. I think you would have shoved pre over my 3, but you didn't do the. Now I'm in the chip lead, and it ain't because of greed. My chips got a need for speed. Go out and come back with twice as money. That's a fact. So yeah, I feel super blessed to be doing this. I feel super blessed um, to have any kind of a platform, even if I'm talking to 0 people right now. TD Jakes always says something good. He said he had to preach to 7 people in his congregation. TD Jakes went a decade or more with under double-digit people in his congregation, and he said he had to preach for all that time to those 7, like he was preaching to 70,000, and now he's preaching to 70,000. I mean, way more than that, all around the world. Call him Trust Fund. Oh, I'm not supposed to say his screen name. I mean, I don't think I'm not supposed to say it. I'm just not wanting to say it because it's already enough that I'm going to deal with people being able to come at my strategy better because they can break my play down. But I don't want them to know what I know about these people that I have been playing with for a long time. I got a lot of notes on people. So if I'm live streaming and reading the notes, get your notepad ready if you play at these stakes because it'll be some helpful information. What y'all want to do, man? Come on. Come on. Chip leader on the button. The biggest nuts, I guarantee, at the table. I ain't saying I'm funny. I'm just saying, like, this guy's got balls. You know what? Watch this. I probably could have taken the pot down there. I probably should have taken the pot down there. Nobody's slow playing for 2, right? Out of position, waiting on me to bet. Yeah. Good hand, Wankington Smith, 1984, or 1984, or 1984, however you pronounce it. Now, I'm not exactly sure what the fuck is going on, man. Okay, I'm done. What are you gonna do? You're gonna fold because you want to see something cheap, try to hit a flop. Oh, you dumbass. I hope you win, though. You didn't win. You doubled the dude up. That's all right. I have a feeling you are going to be out within 2 more hands. 3 at the most. Yeah. Come on, finish him off, Desert Rat 23. I'll do it. I'll do it. Let me take him out. I want to take him out at 3:33 a.m. It is 3:31 right now. I will be taking him out at 3. You know what? Let's do a little limpy. Little limpy. I think I did that already once, right? I feel like let's see. Why can't I ever hit a queen queen jack flop? Why can't I ever hit a jack 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 flop? You know what? I feel like if he doesn't have an ace, he's gonna fold, right? Motherfucker. Okay. So this guy, we got an all in, second in chips, slinging, taking it down. Wow. So I have only seen 19%, 1 out of 5 flops today. That's a little low for me. Typically, I'm anywhere between 23 and 29. I find myself playing much looser during rebuy periods of small buy-in rebuys. Um, yeah, I mean, I'm not a maniac. I play solid, but I almost always build a big stack. Very rarely am I going into the second hour, third hour. You know, I mean, things happen, shit happens, but to me, that's part of the advantage of playing at those lower stakes. Um, you can you can build a big stack. I mean, it's not like a $500 or $1,000 rebuy where you take a shot with Jack 10 off on the big blind because you got 3 all inners. Oh boy. Well, makes my job easy. Get him sixes. Did I have? Oh, he's in trouble. He's gonna need a 10 to win this because he ain't gonna get no other shits. Bang bang. Let's go. And the pay raise. What is that? So fourth, he just got paid 112. Third is 140. So I will say I think Desert Rat is going to finish third, and then it'll be heads up between Wally Smith and I, and I will win. You might be saying to yourself, how can you say such a thing, Michael Ray? You are very low in chips compared to these other two individuals. I give a shit not. Is that how you say that? I wanted to jazz up I care not. Anyway, I want to keep getting back to this because my mind will drift. I'll start talking about a million different things. But I am so grateful to be in this situation right now. And I don't care if I stream to 0 people for however. It won't be like that though. I'm confident about that. Um, because I really like to get to know people. I like to get to know people's point of view, their personalities. All right, you got me, bro. I like to I like to get to know people. I like to hear people's stories. I've got an interesting story, and so you know I like to hear other people's stories. I don't think I'm an empath, but I do. I think I have empathy, and I can definitely put myself in other people's shoes. Um, and I know people are going to appreciate that because I appreciate it in other people. You know what? Let's go. Let's go, man. King Jack, King 10, Queen 10 suited. Thinking about it, weighing it out. You probably know ICM better than I do. So you're probably ICMing the damn thing right now. On me, I'm just shoving, but not this time. Was that a waste of a button? Should I be raising there all the time as a low stack? I don't know how to shift gears in a situation like this where it's 3 or 4 handed and I'm a short stack. Um, I mean, I know there's probably different ranges, different charts for this and that. The blinds are 3, so I got 30 big blinds, 25 big blinds. So, I mean, it's not a detrimental situation, but I feel like I should know a lot of times, most of the times, when we're at this point, I have either a really nice chip lead or I'm right up in there in the mix. Um, so I can definitely tell you that playing with a smaller stack in short-handed situations um, is probably a point of my game that is on the lower end of strategery. Should I raise with that king deuce off right there? Probably. But my thought process in that, without any type of, you know, poker science, is that my little 3/4 or my pot bet, pot raise, um, 3. So what do we got? 45, and then another 1,000 with 6,000. So I don't know if my 7,000 chip raise is going to stop one of them from coming over the top. And then what do I do? You know what I mean? Am I calling that shit off with king deuce? Probably not. In situations like this, where I'm the lower stack, I feel like my main responsibility is to double up. And I know that that's not always the best mindset. This guy here. And a lot of times I mean, there's a lot of situations, even with a big stack, that I find myself, downshifting. Man, I told you I'm a sucker for these suited connectors. I love them. Um, I was watching. I think it was A Little Coffee with Jonathan Little. I got a handful of poker pros I like to listen to. I listen to them a lot. I study a lot. Um, I haven't joined. I'm considering joining one of the courses. Probably, I don't know. I like Jonathan Little, and then there's another guy who I think works with Jonathan Little now. He used to do grips. What's his name? What's his name? His name is. I know I got so many windows open. What is going on with my life, man? All right. Did I look the people up I needed to look up? I did, but he's gone. I don't really. Neither one of these dudes are aggressive. Like they're not playing. I don't know. It's playing different than I would play if I knew that 3-8 was gonna smash, bro. Look at that shit. Hurts to lay down the best hand. Um, the fuck am I looking up? See, that's what I'm talking about. I need a bunch of people around just to remind me what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. think I have to bleep out the F-bombs. No, you know what? I should commit to going all in every hand until I win or get knocked out. Have I ever done that before? I don't know. Not in recent memory. Y'all better. Y'all better. He's done. He's yeah. He's done that multiple times. I'm just trying to keep it fresh in his mind. I know limping isn't going to work with him, but I want him to keep that same energy throughout. Because one of these times I'm going to limp on him, and I'm going to be a grower, not a shower. I'm going to bust his asshole. I don't mean that like that. In my that was slang for win a pot. All right, Warren Smith. How many different names can you think of that start with W? And go. While he's doubling me up. Doubling me up. Get it? See what I did there? Double. Yeah. What time is it? It is 3. What is. So, my youngest daughter is having a little sleepover tonight with her friend. And one of them, my daughter, just screamed. So, probably means there's a bug, a spider. So, if I have to get up and excuse myself momentarily, it will be to save a little girl from a daddy long leg. Oh man, stop with the bullshit. Come on. Come on, man. You know you want to go to heads up. You the next one going, Desert Rat. Desert Rat 23. You the next one gone. Let's see here. Let's see. The chat. I haven't even tried the chat. I think I actually fixed it, but it's still telling me it's disabled. Let me go up here real quick. I gotta try to figure out this chat, y'all. Like, good lord, man. How can we communicate? My telepathy skills are not quite there yet. But I do know what you're thinking right now. Just too crazy. Nobody there. A little bit aggressive, Desert Rap. You didn't like what I told you, huh? That you will be the next one to go? Absolutely, you'll be the next one to go? Come on, man. It's that time. Double me up so we can get this on the road. It's getting late. It's been late. Way past my bedtime. All right, let me see. So I raised my bit rate from 2,500 to 4,000. I don't know if anybody that will hear this will ever care about that, but it has stopped all of these messages that I was getting about it dropping frames or something. Create highlight video. How does it create? What does a create highlight video do? Oh man, this could be the big cojones. I'm gonna spend 5 bands. Top pair, backdoor flush draw. Really? I mean, that didn't improve either one of our hands, I don't think. Like, all that time you putting all that pressure down. What'd you have? 710. No, I can't. Look at how far back I am, man. I'm living in the past. I was just telling my daughter today, man, there is no such thing as the past or the future. All we have is right now. And right now, I'm finna whoop these dudes' butts. I'm still trying to keep it PG, just because I just got to do a little research and found out I could do a little cussing. I need to say that. I'm trying to stop cussing, not altogether, because I always believe that given the right circumstances, there's the right time and place for an F-bomb, right time and place to say the S word, the H word, the Z word, maybe the B word if you are talking about your canine. Hey, Will, let me check you out, boy. Oh man, this is a tough decision here. We got three clubs, second best pair. How much room for improvement? If I don't have the best hand now, will I ever? If I don't have the best hand right now, will I get it? Um, I just don't like that spot. I think I can find a better spot to send my soldiers out and come back victorious. Desert Rat. Get him, Will. Break him down, Will. Leave him with 26,000. He'll be the chip lesser. Patience. Okay, let's find out why. Share. Um, Excellent condition. I'm getting excellent condition out of my stream. Praise God for that. That's awesome, man. That's really good. See that down there? Excellent condition. This is the first time I've gotten excellent condition. I be lagging and dropping and skipping and hopping and I don't know what else, but I be getting like 25 alerts. There we go. See, he waited until the absolute best opportunity. Seven. He waited for the best opportunity. All the other hands that I shot at him were decent. I remember King Queen suited, I think King Queen offsuit, blah blah blah. This Ace King suited was the best one. Look at this. Yeah, you better have a look at them hoes. Hose on pantyhose. I don't think I can say that. I don't think that's a. I don't think that that is a. Come on, Will. I don't play, bro. Fuck. Let's go. Let's go. Will, I was wrong. I wasn't wrong. You are going to be the next one out, Desert Rat. You are. All right, let's go. Look at them shits back just as easy as we lost. They really ain't. They really ain't his chips. They spies. They finding some things out. You can come back. Tell us what time it is. What's his name? Will Smith. Shit. I'll check it out. I probably should have shoved there. I don't know why I didn't show up there. Sorry, I hit a 9 on the reel. And you gotta be jack high, right, bro? Don't you? Don't you? Come on, bro. Let's go. Give it back. Give me my shit back. So Will W. Smith, 1984. We're just doing it, man. We're doing it, man. We're doing it, man. Let's go. I love it. Just grinding this shit out. I'm gonna sleep so good because I'm way past my bedtime. I love it though. Hopefully I get to sleep before the. If I don't get to bed before it gets daylight, man, I have trouble getting good sleep. I can get a few hours, you know what I mean? But they're not like REM. I don't even know if I get REM sleep. Is it a requirement for life? I do be getting sidetracked all the time. Oh, so I still haven't got this right, this sizing right. So right there, right, bang, bang. Well, let's go, Will. Give him back. Will, you're a pretty decent player. Huh? Let's see. We got. Let's change it up. Let's play poker this time. Look at me out there, pop betting on button instead of shoving the 30 big blinds. And it's walking. Just creeped up to the second in chips. Here we go. Let's go, man. Me and you. Come on. We got the same amount. God dang it. We need a 9. Oh, that's fine too. Phew. Appreciate that. Can't get much luckier than that. But I tell you, sometimes it's better to be lucky than it is to be good. And I had never seen anybody. Let me not do that because every time I find myself doing that, I feel like I'm justifying my luck. You know what? Come on. Yep. 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 Shit changing over here with the BORADOX. You ain't chilling no more. I don't even want to see that for. Should I be defending my blind then? I'm not sure. You know what's crazy? I'm gonna tell you what's crazy. The amount of flops that I have seen since I got to the final table has gone down 1%. I mean, I'm at this point, so I guess that's okay. But would I have been in a better, more dominating position had I played a little more? Typically, I play final tables pretty aggressive. I mean, like I've said before, I'm not a maniac. I make good choices. I make good decisions. But I am definitely all about aggression, mega aggression, continued aggression until somebody just gets tired of that shit or sucks out on you or whatever. We on break. All right, so let's take a better look at Will Smith. This is games played. This is 2022. Is he just? He plays a lot. Oh, he plays blasts. Maybe for this screen, I should just bring it all the way across. I'd have to make a different box though. Hmm. Yeah, bring it all the way across. And then we could have it longer here. I'm just trying to make everything that I'm doing functional so that I can switch over to the internet and look something up and we can discuss something about the war in Ukraine or Roe v. Wade or the Raiders balling their ass off. The Raiders with the best record in the NFL. The Raiders with 4 different players on their team that are serious candidates for the MVP of the Year award. I'm talking shit now, right? I'd be happy if we get to the playoffs. I'm a lifelong Raiders fan. Me and Albert. Um, so I've lived through some of the glory days back in the 80s. I became a Raiders fan in 1984. Super Bowl, Raiders, Redskins. But I'm saving that story and many more excellent stories just like it for my NFL season kickoff. I think I'm going to make a playlist of just NFL content because I have a lot of opinions. I think I analyze the game pretty well, and I think that whatever take I have can stand up to scrutiny. So I will talk great about the Raiders. I will talk with my heart, but I will also talk football. And if the Raiders are shitting, that's just what it is. I can't wait for football season. It's going to be great. It's always great. If you're a Raiders fan, it's great for like the first few weeks. Some years here, it's been great for like the first 6 or 7 or even 8 weeks. But typically, once we get towards the halfway point moving forward, everything takes a shit. Last year was crazy as hell, bro. John Gruden. I don't know how much that was. You know what I mean? Like 10-year-old emails. I'm not sure. The thing is, I don't really care about that because he'd been there for 3 years, and although there was some improvement, um, I was expecting a little bit more, a little bit sooner. Now, I gave him the benefit of the doubt because he made moves to get rid of Khalil Mack, got rid of Amari Cooper. So these were big staples on both sides of the ball. And I understand that what you're getting in return for that is you're freeing up a huge amount of salary cap space. And you're going to be getting some young, probable studs because you're going to be getting first round picks. So, had all of our, or had just a small portion of our studs stayed steady, not caught a murder charge in a vehicle or aimed a Tech 9, looked like the way he was on that video, like it's the first time he's even ever seen, and definitely the first time he's ever held a gun. How the fuck? I'm sorry. Bleep. Back that up. Bleep. How do you sign a big contract for millions of dollars? You play in the National Football League. According to what I read, and I look pretty deep into all of these crazy situations that happen with the Raiders because, like I say, I'm a Raiders fan, so I want to know what, when, why, where, how. Especially big stories like that. And it was a beef, you know what I mean? They had a beef going back and forth, and it was there was no talk of gunplay or nothing like that. But it quickly progressed, I guess, when somehow one of them got to talking about coming through. I guess the other dude was talking about coming through, and that's what triggered this dude to run up on his little webcam with a big little gun. Man, we have no reason to continue on this track. See, this is where I feel like the little passivity and the softness that I was displaying for so long throughout is going to give me um, a great ability now to look really strong whenever I'm doing that. Of course, I want him to call. No, take that back. Oh, hold on. I'll tell you one more card. I don't even care. Desert Rat is the next one to go, and that hasn't changed. And I'm on small line. There you go. Why would you do that? Let y'all both talk. So I'm gonna have the best hand. Bang bang. Told you. Let's go. Speak it into existence, man. That's all. We do that 2 more times, we'll have more than what we had. Take a break. 3-5 is very low. That has no showdown value. Yeah, we're gonna win this thing. We was down to 9,000. We was under 10K chips. Man, Desert, you are the next one to go, bro. Golly. I think we'll ride with that. We'll ride with that delicious Jack 6 of diamonds. Come on, man. I'm gonna call. All right. I love my Jack 6. I told you. I told you. Where you want a 10 or a dime? You pick. There it is. Let's go. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. I'm telling you. Telling you. Y'all might be surprised. I'm not surprised. We let that one go. We ain't in no hurry. We ain't been in no hurry. Everything's working out just fine. Just fine. Oh my. What did I tell y'all? He's going to call. He's knocked out. And I'm heads up as the very serious chip lesser. Will, that's about the third time you done screwed up my narrative, bro. What I'm going to have to do is build up enough chips to just take this guy out myself. There you go. Walk it around with a 6 deuce off. Take them 7-5K. Okay? Why don't you do something, Will? Warren? Wilbur? Winston? God, Les, okay. Okay. Let's go. Me and you. What I tell you, Desert Rat was the next to go. I said that when he had all the chips. He was the leader in the chips. Had more than anybody. Now it's me. This guy. First of all, I need to get in my seat. Second of all, you ain't gonna bum rush me like that because you got a lot of chips. Okay? I'm usually you. But I said I was gonna win this. And I'm gonna win it. We ain't worried about that. That. Make a light on yourself, homeboy. Anything but folding is gonna double me up. Because once you commit some chips, I love ace queen right here. How we gonna do it? The ace or the queen? Bang bang. Oh no. That's alright. That's very good. It's nice to get into second there. 231. So that's not bad. Really did want to win that tournament though. But I appreciate y'all checking this out on the retro because like I say, I know you're not watching it live, but you'll have the opportunity. I will keep producing final tables. And so they will all be documented. I appreciate y'all coming through and checking out this stream. Like I said, whether it's live or otherwise, I look forward to building a community so we can chill. And I guess that's about it for this one. Another installment of Operation Final Table, which I don't know if y'all know. The acronym is OFT, OFT, which means often, which is exactly what our final table visits are going to be. Often, early and often. So that's it. Have a great night, great day. Maybe you happen to catch this. God